Now listen, Super C is even easier than the original, if you're—
What do you mean, if?
If you're good like me.
I mean,
Don't believe me? Well, I don't care. So like the usual, I'm gonna show you how it's done. Let's get into it. Unlike its predecessor Contra, there's no Konami code.
Okay, we are cooked.
But there's a way to get extra lives.
How?
I'm not telling you how to get them, because if you want to know how to do it, then
You're a pussy.
just like its predecessor Contra, level 1 is easy as shit, so we're gonna talk strategies and tips. But of course, we're ranking all the weapons again. So I put the laser in the C tier last time. Got some comments about it, and this time around for the laser, it'll go in.
baby.
Yeah, the only reason it's staying in C tier is because the damage is actually pretty good. It's just too slow, not practical, and you can't rapid fire with it.
Unfortunate.
In the B tier, once again, the rapid fire.
It's not full on. It's not full on. This is.
It serves the same function as the last title. Very good at enhancing other weapons. In the A tier we have Machine Gun once again. This is basically the weapon you want to pick up if you lose out on the other two. Now the glow up for this next weapon is insane. Flamethrower went from a D tier to now S tier. And when you hit an enemy or the floor, it basically spreads out extra damage.
Did you know that?
You can actually charge it for 1 second, and instead of spreading into 4, it spreads into 8, which is extra damage. Flamethrower is basically early game strat, because the king that still reigns supreme is the spread gun. It just basically covers the entire screen, and paired with rapid fire, you can't lose. Anyway, to quickly go through level 1, just constantly hit the fire button because there's a lot more enemies this time around. And then when you get to here, I'd recommend picking up the flamethrower. You can also pick up spread if you want. And then when you get to here, you're at the level 1 boss.
Get to the chopper!
You think I'm gonna keep going after that?
Now new to Super C are these top-down view levels. They're alright, but I'm going to show side by side the two strategies. How to beat this with the spread or the flamethrower. There's not much to say other than the spread is better for this type of level. Aiming with the flamethrower is quite fun. If you charge the flamethrower, it'll one-shot these turrets. Aim at the flamethrower, try to hit an enemy nearby another enemy, you'll get a double kill most of the time. And then for both parts, literally just hold up and shoot the shit out of this gate. You're at the level 2 boss.
What the fuck?
Yeah, with the spread weapon, you have to walk around and behind him, and you can do the same thing.
How?
Now, level 3 is pretty easy, but it's filled with a lot of enemies. To start off, hold right, and then... Really, Konami? Who's gonna fall for that? As I was saying, it's important to shoot behind you constantly, and also top right. There's gonna be a lot of enemies camping in the trees. Get as close as you can to this thing. And also shoot in the air to destroy the pellets. At least I can show off why laser is not D tier. Next, you approach the water, and actually, if you duck, you'll just be invulnerable to all the enemies in the crossfire.
That makes no freaking sense!
So use that to your advantage when you're about to get overwhelmed. And then basically just keep shooting the shit out of all the enemies, especially the ones in the trees.
What you doing there, Bill? Satellite dish trouble?
No, I'm just up here to kill myself.
And then when you make it to here, you're about to fight this thing. Now, because I'm actually pretty good at this game, I'll show you how to kill with the laser. With any weapon, really, just keep your distance, shoot his undercarriage. Every time you shoot, just duck to avoid that middle projectile. Basically, just keep repeating and rotate if you need to on top of him, and you'll eventually take him down. If you have the flamethrower, I'd recommend being all the way right on the screen. Just duck until he goes over you, and shoot the shit out of him, duck again, and then just keep repeating, you'll be able to kill him off pretty quick.
Everybody grab onto something, it might get rough in here.
Yeah, if you do it right, you can literally just hold it right and not even have to worry about this section at all. There's a backup flamethrower and a spread during this if you need it.
Chat, y'all good? Everybody alive?
Anyway, we're at the level 4 boss.
No, man, you're thinking of...
I recommend flamethrower for this because you can just angle it and hit the thing in the middle, and you can basically take him out without killing his little buddies. This game is just way too easy. I'm bored.
What was that?
Oh boy, I'm just gonna say it. I hate this level.
Excellent!
It's long, filled with enemies, and there's one annoying gimmick I do not like. Anyway, to start off, just make sure you're constantly shooting behind you, because enemies like to spawn from behind in this level. And then make sure you take out every single bubble until they stop spawning, because somebody wanted to test the sprite limit.
That's good. It's
It's enough!
And then once you're here, kill the enemies, and then I would make sure after you shoot and hit that, you duck, because that can actually kill you. And then just kill the enemies and turrets as you go up. When you get to here, the left side is much easier. Climb up.
No.
I'll get to this side, shoot, and go down here, so there's no chance of it hitting you. You're bad. And then... Yep, it's an auto-scroller. I love auto-scrollers so much. When the platform stops moving here, just take out the enemies and keep going up. And then when you get here...
I'm going to kill myself, but it's your fault!
Just kill the turrets, and then halfway through this, I would shoot this right barrel and swap to the spread. I mean, it's a spread gun, what other reasons do you need? It's also easier to hit the bubbles than the flamethrower. And then once you're finally done with all that, you're at the level 4 boss.
What the hell is this supposed to be?
The laser chandelier. Just basically jump and shoot, and head towards the direction of the lasers, and just keep rotating basically. This is what happens when you get hit by the laser. Even though this level is pretty easy, I'm gonna take a step back and say, it's alright if you die here. We all make mistakes, and I feel pretty bad.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Yeah, this guy with a pachinko machine paid me to say all that shit. Level 5 is really easy. If you die on it, you're just plain stupid. Basically, just keep jumping up while shooting the shit out of all the turrets and cannons. It's very reminiscent of level 3 from original Contra. Now, if you somehow need a spread and a rapid, there you go. And then shoot these jetpack guys as they come up. As you get to here, there's gonna be rocks. Here, I would jump and turn away immediately to bait that rock from falling on top of you. Now there's somehow shipment containers up the mountain, and then now we're going down the shipment containers. There's really not much to say here. Really just hold right and shoot everything you see. Fun fact, you can just run through these turrets. And then we're at the level 5 boss. And then, I'm not saying it, literally it's just jump and shoot the blinking core on the boss. If you have spread, you can just take out all the skeletons and projectiles.
That's it?
This is the other top-down view level in Super C.
No.
But it's definitely harder than the other one. Because of how short this is, and there's actually 2 ways to do this. Perfect time for the I'm good way versus your bad way. The your bad way involves you going to the left and just trying to deal with these annoying mouth enemies on the floor. Spread gun usually takes them out, but I wouldn't recommend doing it this way. Now the I'm good way involves if you set yourself up right in this spot and just keep holding up while shooting. You can literally just keep walking up, shooting, and the mouse won't be able to hit you.
You smart.
Punch out, Simon's Quest.
Not gonna happen.
Fuck you.
Still doing the I'm good way. You can literally just hold up and keep shooting. You don't have to deal with any of that nonsense. Because normally it looks like this and you have to grab the nuke. Once you blast your way past the gate, you're at the level 6 boss. Super C is so easy.
What?
Oh, there's actually a second boss.
What? English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
After taking out the first boss, get in this position with your spread shotgun, and just do this.
What?
Now level 7, you're pretty much just going to be going down the entire time.
It goes down.
For some reason, if you knew there's a machine gun and a rapid, this level is just going to be killing these things and watching out for the enemy spawning behind.
Skip.
And Konami decided to copy the Super Mario Bros. 2 level, because this is fun.
But when does this game get fucking good?
There's a backup spread and rapid here, and then guess what? You're still going down.
It do go down.
Look at these obviously not facehugger enemies. They're actually from the final level in Contra, the alien's lair. Just get up close with the spread gun and shoot the shit out of them. But you notice that black box around it? This is pretty much how Konami designed this enemy and left it in the game like that. Once you reach here, you're gonna fall down and you're at the level 7 boss.
Leave me alone! Hey! It's me! Sans Undertale!
Anyway, he's pretty easy. Also similar to level 3 boss in original Contra. Basically in this area with the spread gun, jump and shoot constantly. You'll be able to take out the flame, hit the boss, and destroy the purple and later on the red projectiles he spawns out. And he goes down no problem. Final level of the game. We're gonna see Konami's inspiration from Alien. Really?
Not so fast.
To start off, pay attention to those mouth pods or whatever. They don't start moving until you get near them, so take them out. Pretty much the same thing from the first Contra. For this jump as late as possible, and that's the last spread shot of the game. If you run and jump here, You can skip that guy. Same thing for the second one. Just run and then jump up here.
This is outrageous.
And then here you get the choice if you want flamethrower or the spread weapon.
The choices are yours and yours alone.
I'm gonna grab the flamethrower. Now for this part, you can literally hold right, ignore those enemies, just shoot the aliens in front and behind you, and when the ceiling falls, you can keep going, jump, and Bill's jump animation allows him to float for 1 to 2 seconds longer on the ceiling. So you don't even have to stop, but that's only if you're good. After this jump, you're at the final boss.
Everybody grab onto something.
This is all you need to do.
You think I'm gonna keep going after that?
So with the flamethrower or the spread, if you just stand here and just keep shooting upright, he won't even hit you and you can just kill them off. If you're still not convinced that Super C is easier than the original, I have no other choice.
And I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Probably one of the best ending themes in video game history.
Okay.
But that's it for Super C. It's a really fun time, and I honestly can't pick between the original or this game. They're both so much fun. But join me next time for another NES classic. It's actually pretty easy.
I hate this
Game.
Now!
No! You wouldn't be so tough without that helmet, little brother.
You're on, Proto Man.
I just feel like covering Mega Man again. But thank you guys for watching as always. I appreciate every one of you and thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. And join the Discord. It's a lot of fun in there.
So much fun.
See you next time.
Remain calm. I have trained for this. Okay. Exit the window!